Okay, the question today is how would I teach a woman to shoot and what gun would be my choice to teach them? Well, to be honest, I teach women pretty much the same way I teach men. And the first thing I need to say is I'm not a big fan of learning with .22s. Those are great if you want to learn perfect gun control and you want to be a marksman, but I found that most people don't want to be marksmen. Most people want to shoot guns either for self-defense or for fun. And if you get into it for fun, then later you can get into the marksman aspect of it. But let's have fun, or first let's learn how to defend ourselves. So I don't do the .22 route. I give them a choice between two guns. Usually women choose one of the two, a specific one of the two. The two that I give them choices are a .357 Magnum 4-inch revolver or a 9mm Beretta. As I have said, the women tend to choose the revolver. Not exactly sure why that is, but I think it's mainly because they're more practical. They like the simple manual of arms. You know, they like to just cock the hammer, pull the trigger, or just pull the trigger. They don't really care for a lot of fanciness, and they don't really care for 20 rounds. They're more practical. They know, probably going to be 1 to 3 rounds, and I'm going to be done with what I'm doing. I'm going to have defended myself successfully. So they tend to go with the revolver. So what I do is I teach them with the revolver first. I use .38 special cowboy loads. That lets them feel what the explosion kind of feels like to shoot a real gun. It kind of gets them used to that bang, it gets them used to the flash, and it gets them used to the manual of arms of whatever gun they choose, in this case the revolver usually. So once they get used to the manual of arms, once they get used to the round going off, well then I'll move them up, I'll change them up a little bit. I'll switch them into something like this. Something that's now a little more suited for actual self-defense. Same manual of arms, same cock the hammer, same just pull the trigger. So they're not learning anything new, they're just getting used to that same round they were shooting, the .38 special cowboy load, and now in a smaller platform. Something that's more suitable for an actual self-defense gun. Then that way they can learn to feel how this gun feels. Then they can start moving up in caliber. They can start moving up to a .38 special, a regular .38 special, a .38 special plus P, or up to a .357 Magnum. Don't underestimate women being able to shoot .357 Magnums. My mother's 5'1", 135 pounds. She can handle one. My sister's a little thing. She can handle one. So this gives them a good self-defense gun. I have found women are very comfortable with snubby revolvers. A lot of people don't think of snubby revolvers anymore as primary self-defense guns. Women want something practical. Like I said, women tend to be more practical than men. They like the clean manual of arms, the simple manual of arms, and they like the fact that they know they're going to only fire 1 to 3 rounds. So this is powerful enough for them, it has enough capacity for them, and they're comfortable with how they shoot it. So it makes them feel confident, and they feel capable because they've learned how to use it. So that's how I teach women to shoot, and that's what I teach them to shoot with. And the main goal for me usually is to get them into something like a snubby revolver. I know some men like to buy their wives, their girlfriends, their sisters, their mothers, the new Wonder 380, the little lightweight polymer 380s. I've found that women don't like racking slides. They just don't like it. They don't like dealing with magazines. They don't like clearing jams. So of course there's women that do. I mean, I don't like those things all that much myself either. I'm a revolver guy. So I've found that most women are more than comfortable with this. They're not as comfortable with the 380. I see so many posts on bulletin boards of I bought my wife this little semi-automatic and now she hates it. So, teach them with a revolver. And if they want to go up to semi-autos from there, let them. But this is a great way to learn.